up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance from Mono Black Midrange in Pioneer. It's been a while since I played Pioneer, but I'm excited to play, at least for now. Like I said, my name's Lance. My screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MGA, and Twitter. So watch us live on Twitch. Please consider following. Watch us on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And over to subscribe Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. Always have a disclaimer, though, of course. I am not responsible for a sudden increased subject only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it had nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there right now. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Watch my videos, you never know that. When I do play Magic the Gathering, I do prefer to play whatever is the current RCQ season, which right now it is modern, but there's no modern events for me to go to for quite a while. So I'm just kind of playing whatever I feel like. This week, I'm going to play some Mono Black Midrange that has some of my favorite cards of all time in it. And, you know, I'm excited to play Pioneer. Like I said, I haven't played it in a long time, and I think Pioneer is a great format. It's what modern should be. In fact, it's like new modern to me. But anyway, let's take a look at the weather. I know everyone's all excited about that. It has been really wet the last week, and it continues to be wet. Weather for Ravendale are showers in the vicinity with a temperature of 53 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 85%. There you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. Manure Bud's here, and he says Pioneer with the O face. Yes, Manure Bud. Pioneer, like I said, it's the real modern, at least the new real modern. Modern is not modern anymore. It's just, what did we print in Mod Horizons? I hear they're ending that shit, but I doubt it. They'll come back with Mod Horizons 4 or something like that eventually. Take a look here. We're still at 59 followers on Twitter. We're still at 367 followers on Twitch. We're still at 669 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts to all 59 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 367 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 669 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of their hard-earned money, very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. Go way above beyond the Call of Duty. You could obviously spend that money anywhere else, make a lot more sense than here. But I appreciate anybody watching this live on Twitch or on YouTube. I always have a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those who will contribute financially. Thank you so very, very much. Manure Bud, congrats on the Florida Panthers. I know that you're a Tampa Bay fan, but the Panthers, it's the 6th straight year that a Florida team has made the Eastern Conference Finals in NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. So that's an impressive run. On the West, we got a rematch. We got Edmonton at Dallas, and I picked Dallas and Carolina to win their conferences and Dallas to win it all. They're both still alive. In the NBA, I picked Oklahoma City and Indiana. They're both still alive, advancing to the conference finals for each of them. So, you know, once again, I've got this good run going, and we'll see if I can get there. You know, I said Oklahoma City would win it all, by the way, which sucks I say that because they used to be the Sonics, and just that Adam Silver's just teasing us. Like, well, you know, when we get the contracts with the TV station, we'll think about expansion. Well, you did that years ago, and you guys haven't done shit. So I don't think we're ever getting the Sonics. They'll probably just betray us. They'll have an expansion. It'll be like Las Vegas and like Buffalo. We'll get expansion teams. They'll just leave us high and dry. All right, so we're going to play some Mono Black Midrange and Pioneer. I know it's been a while, but I really like this format. We'll see if anyone else is playing it. Let's go through the deck real quick. Since Mono Black, there are 15 Swamps, 4 Mutavaults, 2 Field of Ruins, 2 Castle Locthwains. Oh, and, of course, the best Swamp of them all, Urborg, which this is probably one of the most extreme card price differences. The cheapest Urborg you can find on MTGO is worth about 3 cents. The cheapest Urborg you can find in paper is worth about 53 bucks. You can blame Commander for that, I guess. And then, of course, you know, we got the staple 1-draws, Fatal Pushes, Thoughtseize, 1 Duress, Blade of Oni to go with the Unholy Annex, Gifted Aetherborn, one of my favorite cards from, this wasn't Kalitas, this was Aether Revolt. Great card. Just Death Touch Lifelinker for 2 is like really good rate still. Graveyard Trespasser, one of my favorite cards as well. Liliana the Veil, the old classic, right? Remember when this used to be like 70 bucks a copy back in the day? It's back. Murderous Rider with it's weird that they have Swift End. It's actually a worse version of Hero's Downfall. Like, I don't know why they did that. You know, it literally hero downfall, except you also lose 2 life. Like, okay. But I appreciate being attached to a 2/3 life linker that can never go in the graveyard, at least from the field. Couple Sheoldreds, couple of Invoke Despairs, and Aclazotz, Deepest of Betrayal. I've never played this in Pioneer, but it seems pretty sweet with Liliana because it was on the field and they're discarding land to Liliana. I get to make a bat. And of course, the Unholy Annexes for the draw engine, drain engine, whatever you want to call it. Sideboard, Duress is always there, nowhere to run. Couple copies of Withering Torment, good removal for creatures or enchantments. A Go Blank, just to help out against like control decks. Extinction Event for all them creature decks. 1 Kalitas, Traitor of Ghet, which is another one of my favorite cards. I ran this in Modern Jund as a 1-of next to all of its friends, Olivia Voldaren and Huntmaster of the Fells. I was like, after they banned Bloodbraid Elf, I switched to 3 legendary creatures for my top end. A Huntmaster, an Olivia, and a Kalitas. 3 Leyline on the Voids, probably should be 4, but we're going with 3. 2 more Invoke Despairs, and Meathook Massacre, which in paper I believe is still over $20, which is crazy. Don't forget Blade of the Oni, of course. Blade of the Oni, which is sometimes great, sometimes awful. Like, I've really struggled to... I have yet to reconfigure it at all. Like, it's a really expensive equip, but it is a pretty sweet card. Go for the Throat, of course, is great. Really nothing else to say other than, you know, hopefully this does well. You know, I've been looking forward to playing some mid-range again. It's been a little bit since I played true mid-range. It's been a long time since I played Pioneer, so I'm looking forward to playing Pioneer. I really got nothing else to say. Let's get on in there. And we'll get the music going so I don't forget. There we go. There you guys are. The Muzak. Those Toronto Maple Leafs fans, they've got to be so upset because every time, like, Toronto lost Game 5 in Toronto, then they won Game 6 in Florida, and then they got blown out again in Game 7 in Toronto. They're horrible at home or something. It doesn't make any sense. Did Rakdos get pushed out by Sunspine Links? Maybe. People aren't really playing Rakdos anymore. I think one of the bigger things about this deck, too, is just Gifted Aetherborn. Like, if you're talking about against Mono Red, Gifted Aetherborn's really good against Mono Red. Because, like, it eats up a whole removal spell, and you can just lifelink and death touch. They got to deal with it immediately. Graveyard Trespasser is great because it requires the ward, discard a card. It can also gain life and be obnoxious for graveyard decks. Yeah, there's really only 5 decks in the format that are like super good. You know, you got Mono Black, Blue Eye Control, Red Aggro, Is It Phoenix, and maybe like Jund Sacrifice. You know, those are the decks. Those are the decks that I expect that would be the best decks to play in the format. You wish that they give Pioneer an RCQ season? I hear they are. They're gonna do, after this Modern, they're gonna do 6 more months of Standard, and they're gonna do 3 months of Pioneer. That's the rumor. I think Pioneer is way better than Modern. I would assume there's Lotus Field. I don't have a lock for it, but I do have the Go Blank. You know, Leyline of the Void's good. Maybe Kalitas. I mean, there's plenty of cards to side out, right? Side out the Fatal Pushes. You know, it looks like it's going to be really difficult to find a match. I've heard that it's quite challenging to find just a regular league match. Playing in challenges isn't a problem. Challenges that always fire. There was one time, the only time I've ever seen in my life a challenge not fire was Pioneer. And I also had I know that's not true. I had a standard one not fire too. I actually tried to play in the standard one, and we missed it by 1 person. It was like a 64 person, and we got 63. Sucked. But I did read about the Pioneer one years ago, when Pioneer was relatively new, that they needed 32 players, and they couldn't even get 25. But that was when they had Inverter of Truth. Like, Inverter of Truth was horrible to play against. See, my opponent never shows up. There they are. Alrighty, well, before I officially set a keyboard, mold this hand to my beverage of the day. And folks, a little bit different one. I don't even know what flavor this is because it doesn't even say on it. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Gatorade Summer Blaze. Look, I like how they got the old Gatorade logo on it. That's pretty cool, the old lightning bolt. This is some sort of special edition that you can only get for like the next few months. I said, why the hell not? We all know the official start video is beginning of cracking my beverage is gonna happen right now. There we are. Okay, give it a waft. Smells like watermelon. Like strawberry watermelon. Good, I like it. Yeah, looks good to me. Nice curve. 1, 2, 3. Selesnya Angels, maybe. It is indeed, which is not an easy matchup for me, but I'll gleefully take this collected company. Need another land. That's annoying. We got their land. Doesn't look like it, not yet. Wait. What? So that's really bad. Well, I guess it's like basically a free swing. Back for 2. Skyclave version is not an angel. They must have top deck this righteous. Resplendent Angel is you gain 5 or more life. Great, so that's gonna come in as a 4. I just play Unholy Annex. Try to draw out of this, I guess. Yeah, Modern's pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. It just is. Yeah, I just can't beat this now. Okay, so I might need to kill the kill the Righteous Valkyrie. Do I draw off this? It's a Sheoldred. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kill that Righteous Valkyrie. When it enters, not when it casts. Okay. Well, this will save me, hopefully, well, actually, it won't save me much life at all. Need to kill this one, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, still dead. Okay. Alright, well, that didn't work at all. It would have worked if it didn't cost. It was just regular Hero's Downfall. Okay. Well, obviously Extinction Event needs to come in. 1,000,000,000%. Probably just need more spot removal, so Withering Torment looks good. What looks bad? Blade of the Oni is not great. I still want the Duress in. Maybe nowhere to run. Liliana any good? Liliana's probably not good enough. I think that works. Yep, works. Maybe. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put X artifact. Or if you just take Righteous Valkyrie. I don't know. Really tough. I mean, they got 2 of these, so it doesn't even matter if I take one. I'm gonna try and take Righteous Valkyrie. Alright, swing for 2. Play the Trespasser. That Valkyrie. Yep. Alright, swing for 3. Now they're gonna eat me on Thoughtseize. Really put it up to the task, give him another Trespasser. Maybe this Fiddle Push can do something. Of course. Why wouldn't they top deck like a company? Whenever you gain 5 or more life. Okay. mean, I guess we just try to trade here. Alright, see what's in their hand. More. Oh my god, dude. Well, I guess I just take one. I mean, pretty shitty. I mean, they might even just use Skycleave Apparition on Trespasser. Horrible. Oh, that's not too bad. So I should swing with Graveyard Trespasser and then name Odd. Seems legit. Alright, take it. Sweet. Odd. This new illusion token. Alright, they just have another different Kyla's whatever. Now they can do it for 3. I wish my deck just had these cards all the fucking time. Well, they only found one. Got mad lucky there. I did get them. That's all 3 of these things, right? They just have a Skycleave Apparition now. Alright, swing for 4. I'm gonna trade my illusion token. Alright, works for me. Whenever one or more creatures you control with mana value 3 or less enters, draw a card. Alright, so they just holding the 1 Skycleave Apparition. Alright, let's draw a card here. I don't think I need to go for the throat the bishop. Let's get Unholy Annex on. Swing for 2. They take it. I guess I guess the Skycleave Apparition, the Annex. That's interesting. That'll give me a big token. So he's just missing all angels. I think I can pass up on an 8/8 token all of a sudden. Alright, let's swing here for 10. Do I attempt to let him block? I don't think so. hit him for 10. Alright. See what they got. I'm getting a lot of lands. So yeah, I mean, this is a disaster. I need Extinction Event again. This 8/8's big. But they are going to make another, they're going to make a 4/4 token here. So they gained 8 life. And they gained another 4 life. So, I mean, it's just, it's so difficult to beat this deck. Fuck. Take it all. All right. Four, 6, 9. That's not really helping me. The fuck is this? Oh, yeah. It can do that. Yeah, so we're just dead here. I couldn't, they just found the right cards over and over. First off, I had to deal with a Collected Company and 3 Kylas, whatever. That's helpful. Game over. What if I block one of these? Yeah, they just 5, 9. Yeah, I could not deal with that much searching and fat assery. That's always a really tough matchup. Nobody ever talks about Selesnya Angels being as good as they are because people are just, you know, corporate shills that love to talk about, you know, Hasbro and Palestinian grifts. But, you know, I mean, I think I did about as good as you could there with what I was given. I don't know how opponents always have, like, so many of the same cards. Like I guess I could have Thoughtseized away. I mean, I got really lucky on one of them. It just, you know, they just found better cards than me. I saw one squirt gun the other day at the store I walked by. It was crazy. It was like you could blast. They called it like a bazooka or something. You could blast me with a gallon of water. Yeah, I guess. A lot of Gifted Aetherborns. Didn't really do much last game. Yep, we kill that. Dead. Now. Well, let's swing for 2. Sweet. And then play another one. I will trade. Take out both. Yeah. Alright, I mean, sure. I don't take any damage, and that took 3 cards from them. Now they just gotta deal with this Sheoldred. There you go. Good luck with that, pal. Seek the Beast. They get Mountain and Kimono. A Light of a State. It's been a while I've seen that. They get Questing Druid and Stomping Ground. I guess so. No, they got a Mountain and a Stomping Ground. I think. I don't know. Do I just invoke Despair here? Oh, I don't have 4 black. Like 3 black. Alright, well. Still fire this up. Swing for 6. Boom. I guess I would have another black if I would have played that a little differently. I could Field a Rune, get another... Yeah, I could have done that differently. Alright. So... I think Annex is still questionable. I think Despair is probably just too slow. It's neat, but I don't know. And Blade is just, they just kill it too easily. So I like Duress. Nowhere to run. Kalitas. Meathook. And one more Extinction. Just, there we go. This is the deck I think I can prey upon the most, are these aggro decks. Hopefully, you know, you put out Gifted Aetherborn, it's just a big wall. Remember the 1-creature Wall of Frost? Probably not good enough with a single swamp. But I kept there was 2 swamps. Hey, you got even worse hand. Small to 5. I guess this is playable. Jeez. Put a swamp. Graveyard Trespasser on bottom. I don't know. Maybe I need to put Murderous Rider on bottom. That's right, mono 3 drops. Yeah, I need to put Murderous Rider on bottom. Yeah, why don't we try that? I'll put Liliana on bottom. Don't want to put Murderous Rider on bottom. That'd be stupid. I'm going to put Graveyard Trespasser on bottom. Man, I don't know. That's tough. I'll probably immediately find a fatal push and regret putting Graveyard Trespasser on bottom. Liliana, it can be fine. The opponent also Moldify, so Liliana can be pretty good here. Man, oh man. I feel whatever I do, it's wrong. Probably all wrong here. Liliana on bottom. Murderous Rider's basically 2 cards. Liliana can kill a creature, but probably dies immediately. If your Trespasser is a decent wall. Alright, I'll try Liliana on bottom. They kept a hand of 5, and I'm sure it's very explosive. What if instead of Swift End for the adventure, they just called it Worst Hero's Downfall? They should have. I mean, I would have been like all about it. I've been like, wow, that's a good reference. I get a Thoughtseize. Hopefully it saves me some damage. Yeah, I think I like taking away that Corey Steel Cutter. My God. Yeah, let's get that out of there. No, so I'm gonna take a beating here for a while. Oh boy. Now they have that green, which makes you concerned they may have like Veil of Summer. Or not Veil of Summer. Snakeskin Veil. Veil of Summer is banned in this format. Not allowed. Alright, I'm going to try and kill this Swift Spear. Take more damage. Alright. And then I'm going to play Duress to see if the coast is clear. Oh, man. I think I still want to make sure the coast is clear. That can deal 4 damage. I guess Sheoldred survived that, but what if he's holding, like, something else, too? Alright. I'm willing to play it slow a little bit. Scorching Shot. Yeah, see, there it is. Scorching Shot against the Sheoldred. I will take your Scorching Shot. Woo! I played that one about as smart as I could. Alright, now we'll play the Graveyard Trespasser. Eat that Swift Spear. Alright. I believe this has to target a creature they control. This is by far one of my favorite flavor texts as well. Hard to start, abandon ship, abandon ship. It's really clever. Nice. Graveyard Trespasser transforms. That's the good shit, man. I miss doing that in paper. Like having the stupid token always flipping and keeping track of it. It was pretty obnoxious sometimes. Then people get confused. They'd be like, it flipped. I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, I remember that being a big point of contention. Like, you know, like, pretty silly. Now it's just really tough on them. Monstrous Rage, Copperline Gorge. Don't think that's going to help you yet. Yeah! Yeah! There we go. That's how things are supposed to happen. Well, I know. They should have. And they had to get cute, and they had to be like, oh, it'll transform if... Because if you play, like... You can't play Huntmaster the Fells in this format, but... You can't play any of those cards in this format, the old Innistrad cards. But if you play... if you, for some reason, play one of the new transform cards... I did see somebody doing it. They were using the Red Werewolf. Storm Chaser or whatever, and they had Huntmaster, and it was getting confusing because people were like, oh, does Huntmaster transform too? It's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't transform as well. And it was like, I don't know, it was just really tough. Like, I don't know why they had to come up with a new transform mechanic that was very similar but worse than the old one. Like, I get that they try to come up with new things and shit. It's just kind of like how there's so many keywords that are almost exactly the same thing, right? Or sometimes the creature will do what the card, like some creatures have delve, but they don't say delve on it. Just don't know why they do that sometimes. What's most confusing is they print cards that are identical within within a year of each other, like Ren's Resolve and whatever the other card is. They do exactly the same thing with the same mana cost. They're printed within a year of each other. So it's like, what are you doing, Wizards? Like, I don't know, but we're making money. Well, that was fun. I don't think I've dominated somebody that hard in a game of Magic in a while. Like, that dude got destroyed both games. Like, for real. It's been a while. I played that horrible Mardu Mobilize. Then I played Boros Energy, and I don't remember destroy. I mean, it's modern, so it's pretty tough to destroy anybody unless you just run into a guy playing like a garbage, like tier 17 deck. And then last week I played Jeskai Oculus, and that deck did not work at all for me, and that was horrible. And now today I'm playing a deck that I really feel comfortable playing with. Like I've played all these cards a lot, so. It's kind of like welcome home, but unfortunately no one plays this damn format anymore, hardly. For leagues, at least. I do also want to try Mono Black and Standard. I hear it's quite good over there, too. But I don't know. I'm really struggling to find time to play Magic. Like, my kids are crazy, I got all this stuff going on, so it's just like, how much longer do I got here? You know, to make content. Like, I'll always be able to find random amounts of time to play a match here, play a match there, go on to Arena, and then play a quick one on there. But in terms of making content, I just don't know how much longer I got. Like, it's really a struggle. Really a struggle. I'm really tired right now, all of a sudden. Like, oof, man, I don't really feel good, but my eye is just killing me because I'm tired. Like, fuck. All this for nothing, right? That's what I always tell myself. This is all for nothing. Nobody even knows who you are. At the very best, I'm just a clown. I'm just another clown. A clown that's not even that good at Magic. I got nothing to really show for it. I have won a couple RCQs, so I got that going for me. But I think it's impossible to find anyone on here anymore. But, you know, life, weekends-wise, are going really well for me. I'm having a lot of fun on the weekends. Spending time every weekend. Like, every weekend for the last... Except for one, I've spent a lot of time with my wife and kids and parents and stuff, doing fun family stuff. So it's kind of like, and that's also a drain on Magic, right? Where you're just like, you know, I don't really want to play. I mean, I'm gonna try to go play with my kids or something. You know? 5 lands, a Gopher Throat, and a Liliana the Veil. Is that worth keeping? I'm going first. I think putting Liliana first on the field is worth investigating. I got a removal spell. I've got swamps to discard. Oh no. Oh no, it's a mirror match. Fuck. No! Alright, I get Aclazotz. And they did make that a swamp for me with the Urborg, so they helped me out a little bit, I guess. I don't like this artwork of Urborg at all compared to the original. The original artwork is sick. Oh, it's like Orzhov. Okay. That's just gonna get killed. I have to wait till my turn, but that's fine. Probably play Field of Ruin next turn. Yeah, definitely playing Field of Ruin. Okay. Field of Ruin, destroy that Castle Locthwain. I guess. Doing his upkeep. Yeah, I should have done that as draw phase, actually. And I shouldn't have tapped Mutavault. Can't cast more than one spell per turn. Well, I mean, luckily, I have mostly basics. So I'm more than happy. Cast this Aclazotz. Yeah, I'm sure they got removal for it. I mean, I can't imagine them not. Vanishing Burst. Yeah, that's some removal there. Can't cast more than one spell per turn. Do I Thoughtseize, or I put a threat out? I think I like putting Trespasser out. That voice. Let's fire this up too. Okay, I mean, go for the throat. Then take out a Sheoldred. The real problem is once he finds a land, what do I do? He'll just immediately transform this. Or open the door. Music stuff. Sure did. Oh, they play their own Trespasser. That's 7. I mean, they're just going to transform. Invoke Despair. That is a well-timed draw. Sacrifice a creature, destroy an enchantment, destroy a planeswalker. Well, that's another different swamp. Just more of the exact same cards. Come on. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Unholy Annex. Do I just swing here? Eat that? I mean, he has to block. I mean, I'm just so toast against that. Just swing at him. He has to block. I don't know how I win this game. But... Oh, yeah, never mind. Now I might lose. He saves his Vanishing Verse for, like, Sheoldred. You probably shouldn't transform here. Or you shouldn't cast a card. Because... nothing going on here. Just gonna lose the game now. Probably take out Thoughtseizes. Thoughtseizes are terrible in this matchup. Yeah, Thoughtseizes Duress. I don't like, in pure mid-range, they're just horrible top decks. Like, imagine if I top decked one right now. Probably need to bring in Withering Torment, Invoke Despairs. Alright, let's get these out for sure. Let's get that out. I like Withering Torment, Invoke Despair, and Go Blank. Let's bring Go Blank in. Even though that's not a great top deck, I think it's still better because they take out their graveyards. They're going to be fighting over these damn... Nowhere to Run could be decent too, instead of Go Blank. Yeah, maybe do that one. Nowhere to Run can take out the Archons. Oh my god, dude. Unplayable. I mean, it's not unplayable. I could try it, but it's just a disaster. To find, like, a Graveyard Trespasser. Am I asking for too much? Alright, again, mono 3 drops. Really excited for that. He left his Thoughtseizes in. Alright. Well, I know a lot of people say that it's old mentality, that leaving discard spells in mid-range mirror matches is still correct. Which, I don't know how that can be. I like putting out Trespasser. The annoying card from to deal with. Probably just got a Liliana. Okay. I wonder if they want to trade here. Let's try it. Would you like to trade? They do. All right. This time I'm the one with the Unholy Annex. Love it. I take Withering Torment. Take Rider. Now they'll take Torment. There we go. No. Just hanging out. That was a fine draw. Get Trespasser in. Nice, it's night, baby. Let's eat both those. Voice of Victory and Graveyard Trespasser. Boosh. Hell yeah. Why did this transform back? Oh, I did cast 2. Duh. Yes, I did Fatal Push, then Trespasser. That's just gonna die. Alright, well, let's swing here. I can't find that 5th land to transform this. Maybe I don't want to transform it, I don't know. Revolt Push. Right, they're gonna be empty-handed. Shattered Sanctum. You don't see that one too often. There's finally that 5th land. Oh, God. Of course. Alright, well. We gotta do it, folks. Murderous Rider is a creature. Nay, right? Zombie Knight. What's the noise of the zombie? They go, arr. Remember how annoying the zombies are in Minecraft? I swear that's one of the most annoying sound effects ever. And I'm a big fan of video game sound effects. Alright, so they're gonna draw an extra card off this. I have Withering Torment. So they're gonna go down to 12. Here comes the Spamps. Alright, let's swing here. 2. Lose this life anyways. Let's go to end step. Pretty good game going here, like straight up. You know? Yeah. Yawgmoth's a nice one too. 5 mana for that still leaves me with the... Yeah, so let's swing here for 2. See what they got. They decided to do nothing. Okay. And then, yeah, man, how about an Invoke Despair for you? I'm just gonna pass. I mean, they're real close to dead. Draw 3, drain 6. Right? Is that what that says? No, draw 3, they lose 6. I don't get to drain. Alright, they're still technically not dead. I have 2 pieces of removal to stop this blocker. What? Wandering Emperor. I mean, they're still dead because I just play Blade of the Oni and then I play. Oh wait, they're not dead. All right. Well. Blade. Unholy Annex. Alright, there we go. Well, I thought they were dead. I just didn't realize they had the Wandering Emperor. Which I still think the way I side is fine. Even though, seeing the Wandering Emperor, I kind of want Thoughtseize, but... Maybe I should take out Liliana the Veil. No, I can win a game all by itself in this type of match. Yeah, we'll try it. It's, you know, we'll see if we can survive the Thoughtseizes from the opponent. Yeah, he appears to be somebody that just moles to find the discard spells. Some people are really like that. They're like, I want to make sure that I can know my opponent's hand. Yeah, see, he's just going nuts for these, but his hand is a little bit weakened by him because, yeah, he's taking out my good cards. He's not putting any threats. Well, I still have threats. He's taking longer to stare at this. Yeah, it takes Liliana. Because I've just got a removal spell and now 2 Graveyard Trespassers. Which Graveyard Trespasser is really good in this match. Oh my god, dude. Probably just take Aclazotz, right? No, he takes a Graveyard. I don't really understand. I guess he must have Go for the Threat or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean we do Graveyard Trespasser here. There's just put the first creature on the field. Yes, I will eat my own Trespasser here. Alright. I mean, he might have a Liliana. No? Okay. Transform! Alright, let's swing for 4 here. Man, do you think his 1 of 2 cards in hand is a Wandering Emperor? I'll feel like an idiot if I don't attack and he does nothing. I gotta attack. Make him have it. Make him fucking have it. He didn't have it. There we go. And yeah, I'm just going to leave up mana to potentially kill things. All right. All right, let's swing again. See if he's got it this time. Damn. I don't think I'm going to cast anything. It's just that you got to beat me, dude. I mean, I could drop the Unholy Annex, but, you know, I mean, just... I've got 2 pieces of removal. I can kill a Planeswalker, even. I don't know what he's sitting on. I guess he's got all lands discard. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that doesn't make any sense anymore. I mean, I'm going to make him beat me. Like, listen, I'm just going to keep attacking you for 4. Here we go. So that's what was going on. He was waiting to try and kill this. But now he's got to discard a card. Discards a Thoughtseize. That's what I'm saying. You can't leave these in. Okay, so now it's dead. I'll put in Oni. See this mistake or not? It might be. So you got to draw 2 cards? Okay. Alright, now I'll probably play the, okay. I guess I should play the Annex while I can. I probably should have played it a while ago. But... Okay, there's mana for Aclazotz or transforming. Yep. This could be a disaster. I wonder if it's better for me to know where to run here and play like a Gifted Aetherborn. It might be better to do that, because this is really obnoxious. Or I could transform this. I'll transform it. Okay, that Mutavault really helped. If he transforms his, not that big of a deal. I mean, he has to remove this demon. If he can't, then I can just kill his demon token if that's what he does, and then just fly over for game. really bad is another Invoke Despair. Goes up to 8, but he dies. He must have removal. Alright, let's try it. Oh, he didn't. All right, there we go. So yeah, he would have gone. Yeah, I guess he just had nothing. Like, what is going on? He's got 4 cards in hand. I mean, look at my hand. My hand is just absolutely stacked. You know, I'm just rip-roaring ready to go with anything. Interesting. But yeah, it looks like there, my old adage goes: take out your Thoughtseizes, Duresses, Inquisition of Kozileks, whatever. Take them out. They are not good in mirror matches. They are horrible in mid-range mirrors. Just those are the worst cards to top deck. You don't want to be top decking that turn 10. You want to find something to do. I think the only reason he's running that white splash might be before Voice of Victory, which Voice is just not very good, I don't think, outside of like maybe Standard. It works in Boros Energy just because Boros Energy is like insane, right? I mean, it just works in that deck. But a lot of cards work in that deck that don't make sense. Like Goblin Bombardment is a horrible card, but it works in that deck. Partly because Voice of Victory also helps it. Just the way that deck runs. But I think in Standard, even Voice of Victory is not that great. I mean, I don't know. I think Voice... I think he should sideboard Voice. I just don't think it's good enough to keep in against me. Like, it just dies to literally every single card I have. It can't even block anything. I guess it can block the Murderous Riders. But everything else just dies. Literally, Gifted Aetherborn, Blade of Oni. Everything just runs into it. Yeah, not too impressed with it there. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Can't argue with that. But so far, you know, playing this Pioneer, I'm having a lot more fun than playing Modern. I think Pioneer might be the best format that nobody knows about. I think the worst format's Modern. And this is coming from a guy who's playing Boros Energy. And I think Boros Energy, pound for pound, is the best deck. But it sure isn't fun to play that format. I don't know. Something's wrong. Dude, it's more Angels? Are you kidding me? I don't have any fetch lands, so my fatal pushes are much worse. Oh my god, I think we take this as the the stronger card, right? I mean, this one lets them draw a card, but this is the more obnoxious creature. Alright. Why are Angels so popular right now? Probably lose this one too. I can fatal push that one. Well, let's see if he, for some reason, blocks. No. Why would that happen? Get that out of here. I'm not, I guess I should have, it's enters, not cast. I always forget that. Swing for 2. Trespasser. Eat the Resplendent Angel. Om nom. I don't remember them ever playing Inspiring Overseer very much back, you know, a couple years ago. And this card's from New Capenna, so... Somebody found reasons to put it in. I mean, I think it's fine. 2/1 flyer that gains a life and draws a card when it enters. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Waiting for the old, you know, drop a land and then wait till my instant to drop a collected company, but I don't know if that's happening. Sweet. Look at that. Oh, there's a land for collect company. Aclazotz also works with Graveyard Trespasser. That would have made me a bat. They come in for 2. Yeah, just swing in again for 2. That back, that life. I'm pretty happy to cast another different Graveyard Trespasser. That bishop. Alright, here's time for Collected Company. I'm sure they'll get, what would be the best one? Like Resplendent Angel. Oh, they're getting there. There's Bishop. I can't seem to find the 5th land for... It's kind of rough here because they can double block, and I get to kill this, get a 3/3. I could kill that. Do I still swing with this, or is this... I mean, I don't mind taking out a creature, trading, getting a creature back. I think it's fine. Play another Gifted Aetherborn. Blado Oni. Now maybe I can reconfigure that. This becomes a 5/5 menace. Here we go. Alright, there's that. Menace. Reconfigure is 4, put it on that as 5. Menace. Death Touch. I think I just swing with everybody. I don't think I need to reconfigure. like, whoa, gotta throw that in there. Yeah, that is not an angel, it's a spirit. Had people in paper try to tell me, and I gained 4. Like, no, dude, that is, you need to read that. That is a spirit, not an angel. It's also not an angel. Come on, fuck. I've just made some terrible attacks. The Bishop of Wings has been really bad. I mean, trying to get through that. Now it's like, what do you do? You know, what the fuck do you do? I guess you swing with the 2/3s. I'm at 32. It's another fucking Resplendent. I don't know how you beat this. Like, what do I need to do? You know, I just gotta start finding go for the throats. Yeah, not that. You ever seen anything like this? One guy's got 40, one guy's got 30. Murderous Rider. How much is this? 1723. Well, I guess I can block the 9/9. Yeah, it's just impossible. I don't know if I'm supposed to beat this deck. Like, it's just... I've always struggled against it. It's always just been right up my ass, smelling my rectum. It's been horrible. Extinction Event, obviously. Blade of the Oni seems bad. Invoke Despair seems bad too. Maybe just Duresses to try and... I don't even know if Duress is right. I think it's okay. Probably not. I probably need Withering Torment. Nowhere to run. Do something like that. Just it sucks. I mean, where is Selesnya Angels coming from? Unplayable. Got them all. Playable. I like everything here. I put nowhere to run on bottom. Well, here we go. They got like everything here. I guess I'll take Collected Company. Alright, Extinction Events should be decent, hopefully. It's a legendary. So I don't want to be killing that right now. Just cast another one. Not get a Mutavault, nice. I guess swing for 2. You take it. Fire this up. That weird bug on here where you gotta click it multiple times. Drain him for 2. And see how many. Most of their angel cards are odd mana. Okay. Well. I guess that didn't do a lot for him. I'll kill the Bishop of Wings. Just take care of that. There's no nonsense. I get my other one. Swing for 2. let's make a 6/6 flying demon. There we go, drain for 2. I'm glad that Gaida or whatever's been rotting in his hand. What happened? An Elvish Mystic? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just swing for 8 here. Woof woof. Alright. Yeah, swing for 8. They may have some sort of trick here, I don't know. Yeah, I figure they'd throw that one away. They go to 7. Whoa, 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 not that way. Play another Aetherborn. Play Graveyard Trespasser. Let's eat that bishop. Let's drain for 2, hopefully. Nope, put him down at 4. They find Collected Company. My god, dude. That's their top deck is Collected Company. Alright, let's see what happens. I've only got 3 Elvish Mystics on the field, so that helps me a little bit. We only gotta find here, like, Bishop and, like, or Splendid Angel. Even that's tough. No, 2 Inspiring Overseer, so they go to 6. They are 4/3s, but I think he just died. No. Okay, so I swing with everything. Graveyard Trespasser is going to get him down to 5. They have to do a bunch of chump blocking. If I name, like, even, that's horrible. I just can't. If I name odd... No, wait. I just name odd. This Graveyard Trespasser dies. But Sheoldred doesn't. They can still block with 1 Gaeta. Yeah, just name odd. What am I even looking at here? Because these all die too. The only one I'll lose is Graveyard Trespasser. Right? They'll lose everything except Gaeta. I always make sure I do it right. Odd. Oosh. All right, there we go. Resubmit. I guess I should also bring in Meathook Massacre. Fuck. Can't keep this. Yeah, I think I can keep. Put Aclazotz on bottom and just hope. They usually don't have any 1-drops. Unless it's a Elvish Mystic. Alright, Thoughtseize. 2 Righteous Valkyries. Yeah, I just gotta get rid of this. Tokashia's welcome. Who the fuck is Tokashia? Who the fuck are you? Like your worst nightmare. Isn't that what Rambo said? I think Rambo said one of the movies. Your worst nightmare. I think all 5 Rambo movies are pretty good, honestly. Another angel. Yeah, so not self. I got time to put out the Gifted Aetherborn. Gifted Aetherborn's been really good. I'm telling you, this card's good. I loved it in Standard. I played it in Pioneer too, and the format was new. And it was awesome. Aggressively swing for 2. Do you think they'll walk? I don't think they'll block. We'll see. It's not the end of the world if he blocks. All that happened, but no. Okay. Whenever another angel you control enters, not when you cast, when it enters. Okay, so now I'm just going to aggressively swing with Gifted Aetherborn. I'm going to play both Mutavault and our friend Unholy Annex. Whoa, a little bit of lag here. Okay, still let me attack. Sweet. Annex, leg, bug thing. All right. And I can transform that. Depends what he does here. If he plays like multiple angels, like it looks like he might be. No. I wonder if I just transform now. Yeah, I think so. Really asking for it from Collected Company, though. But I'm always asking for it. Alright, let's transform. More lands. I think I've only drawn lands since playing Unholy Annex. He's still holding on to a brush land for some reason. Yeah, that sucks. Well, that was awesome, getting that fatal push. Okay, so we need to go odd. Extinction Event name odd. It'll take out everything except for Gaeta and the token. We know the one card in hand is a Brushland. Sure, odd. Odd looks good. Odd. Fatal Push. Swing for 8. Fuck yeah, that Fatal Push was huge. I was just complaining about I haven't found anything off this Unholy Annex. Just what the hell's going on? Alright. Let's drain them for 2. We got a long ways to go, though. They really gain life. I probably won't be able to use anything this Thoughtseize for. Hey, I know they have Brushlands. If they play this Brushlands, I'll use the Thoughtseize. But I doubt I'll get much use out of this. Play a plane, so they're still holding on to Brushland. Cool. Yep, I take 2. I'll get it back. Now the Thoughtseize and Castle Locthwain kind of working against each other. I don't think I want to play Field of Ruin. I'll play the Castle. Alright. Swing for 8. They should probably... Well, I guess, yeah, they don't need to yet, but it's getting close. Blocking the demon. Oh, yes, the go for the throat. That's what I really needed there. Now, I mean, they have to have Collected Company here. It has to be like Bishop and Resplendent, I think. Yes! Got my revenge. Take that, Angel. You just lost to demons and vampires. What is this thing? Aetherborn Vampire. I forgot they have Aetherborn on it. I'm like, it's not, I thought it was like Vampire Assassin, but it's Aetherborn Vampire. That's lame, Aetherborn. Come on. I don't think they've ever used that since that block. I don't know. Maybe they did put it in Aether Drift. I don't know. Whatever. Alrighty, well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. And let me tell you, this was some fun ass shit. Even going against Selesnya Angels, which always annoys me, they just win the game off top deck Collected Companies, which is what Collected Company does. These were great games. Really enjoyed that match against Orzhov Midrange. That was really fun. I think the opponent's sideboard are wrong there. You obviously need to take out your Thoughtseizes. Gruul aggro, just, I haven't beaten somebody that bad in a very long time. I mean, that guy got completely curb stomped. You got just absolutely rocked. Got hit by a bus, then got hit by a second bus. Like, Jesus, dude, you okay? But yeah, I love Pioneer. I think it's a great format. It's how Modern used to be, right? It's just the best cards from Standard filter down into it, and you make more decks with the cards you can't play in Standard anymore. You make really strong, cohesive decks. This is what Modern used to be. Modern is ruined. It's ruined forever. And I hope to God someday we can just get rid of that format and say Pioneer is what Legacy used to be, right? Well, how am I trying to say that? We used to play Legacy. Then Wizards dropped Legacy because then Modern became the old constructed format that they supported via invites to PTs and all that stuff, right? There's no way anymore to get to the Pro Tour via Legacy except for maybe MTGO, right? Because Modern is now the old man. At some point, probably by like 2030, 2032, which is way out there, I think that'll happen to Modern too. They'll drop Modern off, and it'll be Pioneer will be the old man, and they'll make a new format called like I don't know, flower power. And it'll be like cards only made since 2020, right? Which the cards from Modern Horizons still wouldn't be legal in unless they change that. So I don't know. I just really like this format. I really like how it feels. As long as they keep an eye on having to ban outrageous combos that once in a while show up. It's a great format. It's how the game should be, in my opinion. Standard I also really like, but Standard has a problem where just the new set comes out and a new deck appears or gets a really strong, existing deck gets a really strong card, and no one can beat that deck for a couple weeks, maybe a month, before people start finding cards that are available in Standard to try and fight. And can you apply it to your own deck? It's very difficult a lot of times because the card pool is so small, even though this card pool is the biggest ever been in Standard, that it is tougher to find out with your particular favorite deck. But in Pioneer, I think there's enough cards where you can find outs of pretty much everything, unless the deck you're playing against is so broken it's impossible. Like in Verdo Truth, been a few of them in Pioneer. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to my newer bot. Shout-outs to the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. Really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please serve following. If you did watch this on YouTube, please consider giving this a thumbs up. And if you, of course, always can follow me on Twitter as well for reasons unknown. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. And I really hope that you enjoyed it. All right, buddy. Be safe out there. Eat some good food, drinks, good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. Long before hanging out with me. All right, buddy. Peace.